This is the OMFL.
You can't touch this.
And you're in the mix with Kind of Real Name. It's another OMFL production.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a little Madden 20 stream. Doing something a little bit different tonight. I don't know how well or not well this is going to go, so we're going to see. Can't stream any gameplay, but we can take some questions, and we can play a little test franchise. Of course, it's OMFL After Dark, because it's super late. But hopefully this is going to... Hopefully this will go good. I'm just trying to set up some sliders and stuff as we kind of play around with some ideas and give some things some tests and see how they go. Yeah, so this is our Madden 20 stream. We did one a little bit earlier today, and it went well. Had a bunch of people on. Get the chat up. So we do have the chat up. Let's see if I can, wait, in the chat, it's still pretty early, so, yeah, we're going to give some things some try, see how this goes. Give run blocking a little bit of a boost. Everything else seemed pretty good. Let's see. I'm gonna check some settings from Madden 19 that we use. Let's see what we got here. So yeah, we've been just playing straight up default all Madden, and then we played a little default all pro. They both felt pretty good. Definitely all Madden feels a little bit different, classic all Madden, I think, whereas all pro needed some help if you're gonna go all pro. And I think that we're just gonna play around with a little bit of everything here. I want to check my fumbles from Madden 19. There's a lot of fumbles. Run blocking definitely needed some help. Let's see, football accuracy. I'm just making some small adjustments. It's worth playing around with. Injuries were a big issue. There were a ton of injuries. Let's see what the penalties are set on, because I don't remember. I guess I didn't post the penalties the last couple times. We're going to kind of leave them at default. They all work fairly well, though. Alright, so we're going to play a little All-Pro. Force advance it and get us into week 2. What's up, Mr. Maniac?
What's up, mate?
How you doing, buddy?
All right, just playing around a little bit with this beta. I started a franchise too. Been playing around with the sliders and XP sliders. And
This is kind of cool. So as a coach, you have to deal with players, and yeah. So like this player, since I'm the Jaguars, is asking for an opportunity to be the number 1 receiver.
Interesting.
Yeah, and so he says he's the Texans. He can be that number 1 receiver. That's really interesting. It's a cool little addition. I wonder how long that'll. Again, how much of that stuff is gonna not get boring. All right, 0-0. Let me find out who's playing who. Who's my Saints playing? I'm gonna tell him to be the Rams. Did you get to play anymore?
No, I didn't. I tried to get Cooley to play, but he said he was getting tired and sleepy.
Alright, I'm rocking the OMFL shirt. I'm gonna turn to this for the camera. There we go. Little OMFL shirt action. Rocking the glasses because it's almost midnight here, and contacts had to come out. So I'm gonna swap over to the Saints, and hopefully 0-0 will come grab the Rams and get him in here. Let me take down these settings that I got. I made a few little slider adjustments just so that we could, test some things out. I know that running was definitely something that needed some help. So,
Cool.
But Twitter is up. The thread is up if you're here in the Grown Folks line. And yeah, I also got the chat up, even though there's nobody in it, which is totally cool, which I kind of expected. But if people do start popping in, we'll answer any questions that you might have. But overall, it's been good.
Well, last year when Madden 19 came out, we said that at our experience early with the game, that was probably the smoothest that game had ever came out to start. I'm kind of feeling like this game is even that much more advanced, with the smoothness. Like a lot of people, they're afraid of the updates. What is that going to break and stuff, and hopefully that with them doing so much work beforehand, before the release, and actually, I think I've seen one of the devs say that it was basically they had a bunch of mini alphas that they had worked off of throughout the year and stuff. So that is something a lot different than what they have done in the past that I know of. Being a former game changer, being there and going to the studio and helping test out stuff.
That's super cool. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, that's always my worry is the game that we do get to play for beta is usually not the game that we. Nah, my camera's on this stuff. It's not the game that we buy in August, which is also not the game that we play in October, and is definitely not the game that we play in February. All the updates really dramatically changed the game, and hopefully hopefully they kind of stand by their product and the homework that they do beforehand and just have to fix bugs or tweaks. No drastic changes. All right, 0-0 is in, so a little Saints and Rams action. Let me make sure that my team is set up the way that I want them set up. There's definitely some good free agents out there.
Yeah, the free agent wire is going to be buzzing when the game first comes out.
Yeah, it always is. Wow, Corey Coleman's out there. Who's this?
It's me.
What's up, buddy? What's the 0-0? I'm checking out free agencies real quick. And then I'm going to grab me a water and agua. And we'll play some football.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'll be ready.
All right. Oh, little Bucky Hodges. I have to bring him over.
Yeah.
Ooh, these offensive linemen. Not good. Not good at all. It's funny, the other positions all have, some pretty decent players. Mario Edwards Jr., I thought the Saints signed him. Maybe not. Anyway, definitely not the, what's the word I'm looking for? Offensive line. There's nobody any good out there. What kind of Baldwin is out here? Ooh. The linebackers are pretty bad too. Some pretty good cornerbacks, a couple. So a really good strong safety. No, nobody's in chat. It's pretty dead. It's definitely OMFL After Dark tonight.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey, buddy, give me just a second.
No problem.
Alright, let me just check and make sure that Madden didn't mess with my lineup here. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. It signed a bunch of players when I let the team go. No, that's not good. These guys are terrible. Alright, let me release some of these guys. Hold on a second, I gotta redo my depth chart.
You know you have the most X factors in the game.
Me?
You and the Chargers both
Wow.
have 4. Some teams have 0.
I'll take it. I'm gonna need all the help I can get. What happened here? Who are all these players? Oh, they released Justin Hardy? Oh, they released my outside lineup. Holy cow, it released all kinds of players whenever I left this team. It signed all kinds of players.
Did you do your releases for preseason?
Yeah, I'd done all that, but when I swapped over to play a while ago, it completely messed with the roster. Oh well, let me just reset my depth chart. It's not like this cat matters any. Oh my gosh. Oh, what's the man here? Alright, I see you.
You know, I haven't really noticed a whole lot until I just ran this play through the pass to tight end. Different players have different running styles.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, this tight end, his running style was really long strides, and he really swung his arms really aggressively. You know, and I haven't seen that out of some of the other players. So it's kind of.
Oh man, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, my safety's hurt. Randy Gregory? Why is he on my team? Ugh,
He was a free agent.
that's gross.
He wanted to be a Saint.
I'm sure he did.
It's a story, and he's sticking to it.
That's really gross. I don't want that. Guess who's going third string? Oh my god, I sure hope McCoy, my rookie center that the Saints drafted, gets a ratings boost because he is terrible in this game.
What is he right now?
In the game, he's like,
Yeah. 62?
I mean, look, 60 overall, 83 strength,
Yeah, I think all the rookies are like that right now.
70 pass block, 70 pass block power, 69 finesse, 71 run block, 71 run block power, 70 run block finesse, 77 lead, and 78 impact. It's terrible. Like, I can't even build that.
Lions' number 8 pick was only a 62.
It's terrible. All right, let me make sure nobody's in the chat yet. Chat's pretty dead. Kind of expect the chat to be dead tonight. All right, I'm sending an invite right now, and then I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab me a water.
Okay. this is not good.
That's not what I do.
Even the home team uniforms are screwed up.
Alright. Are you going white at home?
No, they're screwed up.
Oh. No, I think I think the Rams wear white at home. I mean, you don't have to, and I wouldn't, but I think they do.
I was just looking at them, but hopefully it's dark. I need a playbook.
I'm gonna try Arizona's playbook.
Let me see.
Little Cliff Kingsbury.
Try run balanced. I think Mache runs a 4-3.
Alright, are you doing colored? I didn't even pay attention.
Yeah, I think I'm all blue.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Alright, I'm ready. It's killing me not to put the stream on. It's so weird to do this without my stream being up.
I'm playing this guy in a drop-in game, and he just threw a deep pass, and the wide receiver just kept running to the end zone and never looked at the ball.
00, I did make some changes
Okay.
to the sliders. Total just shot in the dark of like looking at what we did in Madden 19 and what we did when we were playing a while ago.
Wonder if the Raiders get the option to go to Los Angeles or Las Vegas.
Huh. That's a good question. I don't know. Hey, here we go. I've actually been to this stadium. It's kind of cool to kind of know what all is taking place there. Is your kicker like a X Factor?
I don't know. Did you see that?
I did see that.
How slow it was?
Oh no, it's slow because we're playing all pro.
Oh, good.
But I seen he had like a star underneath him and it like lit
Oh.
up.
Is this the Coliseum?
It is the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just checking my settings. I set kicking to be. You have to be super accurate. If you just miss it a little bit, then you're gonna miss your kick. Just so that I could offset it being so slow. So again, we're just total shot in the dark. Injuries are down. I adjusted a couple of things. I didn't mess with penalties and some other stuff. All right, here we go.
There's a big dime in this playbook.
Ooh. Well, Donald using that X Factor to blow up the first play of the game.
He's got to get a sack to have the X Factor.
Oh, crap. This playbook
Once he
only
gets a
has
sack.
strong back, pistol, and shotgun.
And I have no 3-4, so I have no clue what I'm doing. Or no 4-3.
This is not going to be fun on offense.
It matches my defense.
You know what? Let's quit. That was a mistake. Let's go get playbooks that we can actually use.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to know that the Arizona playbook is definitely banned. That will not be a usable playbook. It literally Arizona's playbook.
Yeah.
It's got 3 formations: single back, pistol, and shotgun.
Nice. I like single back, but I want to throw a few other things in with it.
I mean, it's got like a zillion shotgun plays, and it's got
Yeah,
2 single back formations. It's mostly
The Chiefs are pretty much the same way.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to maybe take note of these playbooks and write down which ones to look at when the game drops.
I thought the big dime was interesting. I didn't get the
I
chance to look
love
at
the
it.
big dime. I have that in my Madden 19 playbook. And
Oh, see, I had the big nickel. I did see the
oh,
big
no,
dime.
no, no, you're right. You're right. It's the
Yeah,
big nickel.
this the Rams playbook has big dime and big nickel. But it's also you can't get out of this. Oh, there it goes. But it didn't have a 4-3.
Just FYI, if there is 10 seconds left in the game and you complete a short pass and you hit no huddle, it'll automatically run off 11 seconds off the clock.
Oh, no. That's not cool.
I screwed it.
That's gonna get a few people. Uh, it's gonna trap them.
Yeah, we definitely got to fix that. Or at least warn people about that.
I screwed up. I hit it. It is searching now, and you already sent the invite.
They won't let you reselect it?
I'm in the middle of searching. I gotta get out of it first.
Oh, I got you.
You would think, even though the invite's sent, I should be able to just join it with you.
You would think.
I'm leaving.
I think our PUBG brethren are frustrated that the next couple of days is for Madden and not PUBG.
All right. How do I get to this invite?
Are they still playing PUBG?
Oh yeah, I mean we play every night. It's a ton of fun.
Well, at least I get the invite from you, so that's better. Let's go back to this.
All right, I'm gonna run New Orleans. Actually, what am I gonna run? I'm gonna run the Vikings offense, Saints defense. We'll see how that works. Actually, I'm gonna run New England's defense.
That's what I should be running. So I can learn my Lions defense.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of everything in it.
Yep.
Outlaws
See,
saying Madden 19's trash. It's been trash, but we make it work, and it's I don't know. It's better than 18 was.
No, it's
Look,
not.
oh my God, I disagree.
We're gonna argue with this.
No, we're not gonna argue, but we will disagree.
No.
I can't do
On
18.
18, man, you quit basically playing two seasons before we ended, and you're still playing. So that is something.
No, there's a big difference.
You're way less frustrated in 19 than you were 18.
No, you know why I was frustrated in 18. There's a big difference. That was more life than anything.
I think 19 is a better game, but it still has grated my nerves.
Yeah, it's still got its issues, but I would play 19 over 18 EA.
Now we'll see.
The shame is I like 19 right out of the box.
Oh, I agree. I can agree with that.
I can't stand it now.
That's
but-
what
Yeah,
I'm interested to see if we say the same about 20.
We probably will. It's EA. I ain't worried about changing any of that.
I love the auto line. I know I've said that several times, but man, I really do.
This playbook is huge. I picked the run heavy, or run balanced. I'm gonna be lost. It's got so many plays in it. And I don't know what to do with fast receivers.
And a super good quarterback too. I mean, you have a good quarterback at the Lions, but this kid here can play.
And a running back with speed. I looked at this roster today of the Lions. I might have to put my name in that hat.
Ooh, good play, Davis. Or the Rams, he's entering the draft.
No, I'm saying I might need to.
No, but it's the Rams?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I didn't either. I haven't looked at that list in a couple of
I
days.
think there's only 3 of them on it.
Yeah, I need to blast it out again and remind people.
49ers. Last I seen it was 49ers, Cardinals, and
Ah, man.
Rob put it in as the Panthers.
I'm thinking, Maniac, that the times called screen is going to be a lifetime. Oh, good pass and catch. He dropped it, though. It looks like the play that I just picked, it said that I've called it once, and I know I haven't called it this game, so that sucks. Cause that
So it's gonna track it over the amount of time.
Yeah, I'm assuming. That sucks. We were hoping that there's on the play call screen it lists how many times you've called that play, and in our league that would be really beneficial for our rules and checking things. I still don't understand why.
You see my kicker again? Gotta
No.
be something with him.
I didn't pay attention that time. I don't understand why you can't catch a punt on the sidelines. Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, it basically forces you out of bounds.
Or he drops it, right? Like, he goes to catch it and he just boots it out of bounds.
All right, 4-3.
Just a stupid animation. Oh. Oh. That was not good.
All right, I'm gonna use somebody other than Donald.
Yeah, you see what I mean? It's
But he should be, but not every play.
not every play.
Right, I agree. That's why I agree with that. I'm gonna use somebody other than him. How was your left tackle though?
88 overall.
Yeah.
Were you playing Brockers just now, or is that computer?
Yeah, I played him.
Oh, yeah.
Did you change the pass block or anything?
I just highlighted the middle linebacker. That's it.
No. I mean in the sliders.
No, I didn't mess with pass block. I left it alone. Because earlier it was working fairly good. It didn't really seem like it needed to be touched.
Brocker's right up there too, but still.
Oh, no, he is. He's really good.
What is your line at all though?
Oh, not great. Yeah, I waited too long. I waited too long on that one.
Yeah, that was definitely that one. The first one though.
It's just, I don't know, it's just disappointing that I know that guys want to play defensive line, but you can see why it's not fun.
The shame is earlier when I was the Lions, I couldn't get any pressure like that at all, and I have Flowers on there. I should be able to get pressure with them.
We'll keep testing. I mean, it's super early. Maybe
Definitely.
it's just this line. I'm going to use L1 this quarter. So this entire quarter I'm going to use L1, and you'll see what I'm talking about. That.
Oh no, I know what it is, but
Boy, he caught that?
if they, my thing is, I can see all of them going in on the run. It's a question if they bite on a play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the play action wasn't the issue. The issue was people were just shutting down people's run because the player, every time it was a run, would automatically crash.
Yeah, it should be different.
That's
with different.
the real.
It should be different.
Right, I agree with you.
Different safeties.
No, I agree with you. But it's
Like I got a nine. Like right now, I got Peppers. He's 95 or 96 overall. He
Yeah.
should be crashing the run. My backup shouldn't be. I understand that. I get that.
I think it's a good concept for people who are not skilled to be able to have something.
So did I.
I just think it just doesn't work in the way that our rules are set up because um, it ends up becoming a flaw. I'm not going to do L1. I'm just going to play regular. Good pass.
Didn't give me to him.
Yeah, Goff is a stud.
He was out of bounds.
Oh, he sure was.
I thought he was in.
I thought it was close, but usually those
Yeah.
close ones you get.
All right, how's this? According to Madden, I thought he was in.
Yeah, true.
Well, see, I got a slant with this guy. So now you know one of them's coming to slant. I just wanted to check it because earlier they weren't. So it's got to be position.
Oh,
That was a good play.
dang it.
But see, to me, that's right, though.
No, I agree. No,
In
that
the NFL, 9 times out of 10, he ain't going to catch that.
no, he knocked it away.
Right. Yeah, see, I got this star by my kicker.
Yeah, he must just be a X Factor
Captain.
kicker.
I never looked at it. He might be.
He's a good kicker. That's for sure. Welcome to a little OMFL After Dark. If you're watching us, I have no clue if anyone is actually watching the stream at midnight here. Playing a little Madden 20. Open up to questions and feedback and comments. Just trying to get a feel for the new game and what it's got to offer.
Like we said earlier, I'm not going to play this like a regular game. I'm just going to try a bunch of different stuff.
Good play there, Breeze. There's a lot of different RPOs. I'm a little worried that it's going to have to be managed. Like, that's a cool RPO. Oh, that was cool.
Yep.
Sweet. So the juke, the player went low on the juke, and I hurdled him, but that was an RPO. I noticed they again had one-on-one coverage on the outside. It threw a little bubble screen, and worked well. That was a cool play.
Did you hurdle or was that by itself?
I juked, and because I hit the juke and you went low, it hurdled.
Right. Yeah.
So far, every RPO that I've used, it's really big reward or high risk. I mean, it's a crapshoot basically. So.
Ooh. He dropped that? I think he dropped that.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know why my fullback didn't throw me a block there. Usually,
I'm trying to get you with down now, and I can't.
you got in pretty quickly that time.
Yeah, that time, but the two before, well, the one was the RPO I didn't, and then that last one I couldn't get in. I want to see his X Factor. That's what's going to be scary. If him and Mac and that are getting in this easy right now, what are they going to do with that X Factor?
Yep.
Let's see, he's not getting in that time at all either. Maybe they fixed it a little.
We'll see. Look, I mean, I'm all for dominant players
Oh,
being
no.
dominant.
Yeah, I agree.
Just want it to be fair.
Dominant like they're dominant, not every play.
God, Brockers ate up my tackle that time. This Rams team is not going to be fun to play.
Especially because if you would have went the other way, I think it was your fullback they put on Donald. I wish it would like pick up things like that in the game.
Yeah, I just played an online drop-in game, and the X Factor Aaron Donald just sacked me three straight times on the final drive. Just
Ooh.
Right.
he was in the backfield just immediately.
Yeah, once you get that X Factor, that's how I said it is. Did you see Aaron Rodgers' X Factor?
No.
He will not throw an interception to the computer.
Wait, is that for real?
That's for real. You know what he needs to do to get the X Factor?
Uh-uh.
2 completions.
No.
Oh my god!
I believe that's what it was.
No,
I
it's
think
got to be harder than that.
Nope.
But then what knocks him out of it?
I have to look him.
A user pick probably then if he won't.
No, it could
throw
be.
it.
I think it was either incompletion or a sack.
Yeah, see, I was playing as Mahomes, and I just got my X Factor uh, lit up, but then also at the same time, Aaron Donald's lit up.
Right.
But he just destroyed my center, and so
Yep.
I went back again to another play, and I mean he just as soon as I hiked the ball, the center was already going backwards into Mahomes before I even got the ball in the drop back. So.
And to me, Mahomes, his
I still like
superstar
it. You guys aren't talking me out of liking it, but I will say it's going to cause some headaches.
But like Mahomes, I don't really care for his X Factor because it's throwing the ball 15 yards more.
Oh, man. See, this is why I don't like user defensive line, because you can pretty much own an entire game with one player and really make me one-dimensional. I don't know. It goes against everything the league stands for.
And I know those guys are very dominant, but how often do you see those guys really, have 4 or 5 sacks per game? Even the likes of J.J. Watt, unless they're playing an absolute.
Oh, what a catch by Cooks!
Trash of a lineman that's third string
Right,
backup
right.
for 2 injured guys in front of them or whatever. But I mean, I do like the concept, but I think it may be a little bit overdone. Tone it down a little bit.
There you go, Thomas.
But again, that's head to head. The one I just played, and that's in competitive mode.
Yeah, I would say is that comp mode. Is there nobody else on right now?
I didn't see anybody else on.
Dang it! I'd love to get some more games and
I'll be around all day.
people to decide if we need to keep playing some All Pro, some All Madden. If there's slider adjustments we should make.
I'm not even sure if all of our board members are even.
I need to give you commish power, and that way you can also help invite. Because you might be right, then everybody might not be in yet. Ooh, that's a cool tackle. Man, Was that zone?
Cover 2-man.
I got burnt pretty crispy there.
I have no idea what I'm calling here. It's got like 9 different sets in it.
Go make a play. There you go, Lattimore.
I hit the wrong button. I wanted the one going over the middle.
Yeah, I figured you did.
Oh well,
Alright.
just like a punt, right?
Just a long punt.
On 2nd down.
Which I've done before, so I can't say anything. I've seen Dean Wayne do it before. It's weird.
Oh, I see.
Is
Super Bowl.
That's right.
Is
in
the
Super Bowl.
Giants playing
Yeah.
CPU Cowboys?
To be
Massimo
honest,
or
I
is
have
Massimo
no
back?
clue. I have no clue, to be honest.
It's supposed to be CPU.
I just snuck
Oh, I
a
don't know
peek.
who's playing.
The Cowboys are up 21-3 over the Giants right now. So.
Ooh.
Pepper's gonna have a hard time. He lost his quarterback.
Oh yeah.
This is I don't know. I'm starting to talk myself out of all pro. These RPOs have been pretty easy to run. It's definitely going to have to be managed. Even though they're different plays, they're all going to be fairly similar. I mean, if you call an RPO and this guy's in zone, it's going to be a big gain every time. Oh. Who the hell is that?
I couldn't tell you.
Just some random defensive line still busting through.
I don't think they have a random defensive line. When I was looking at it, I think they're all pretty good. Can they ever update the commentary?
No.
That was Joseph Day, whoever that is. I
No.
guess you might have been right.
That's a rando. Oh my God. See again. I mean, that's just a 4-man rush against 5 offensive linemen, and I had less than a second.
I did read earlier too that their blocking issues back again in this right now too. The guard going over the tackle, so it's just going inside.
It's definitely gonna have to be figured out.
Yeah, that was
Sliders.
your center had 2 people. They didn't come over. Did you see the replay?
I didn't pay attention.
They had like 2. I don't know if it was your center or what, but had 2 guys on them. Shoot, you caught me at the switch.
Yep. Go get it. Yeah, something happened. I think I snapped it right as you were switching because it left a guy wide
Yeah.
open.
Yeah, my strong safety just stood there because I was switching it.
Drew threw a perfect pass, that's for sure. Oops. Crap.
Maniac missed one of those earlier. Perfect pass like that.
I missed it. I knew it. I kind of like that though. If we're gonna do all pro, those accuracy settings are gonna need to be low because it's slow. If we don't do that, every kick's gonna be perfect. Alrighty. Well, Cam Jordan, who's an X Factor, hasn't done jack. So maybe it's just Aaron Donald.
Well, Donald's a 99 X Factor too, though. I mean, that could be his ratings coming into play.
There you go, Rankins.
That was me. Did you see what I did?
Mm-mm.
I pump faked.
Oh, I love the pump fake.
Not when you don't mean to hit it.
Don't double tap.
But I'm used to doing it to throw a lob. I don't know why I'm doubling it, but yeah, at least you didn't fumble, right?
Yep, there's at least that. Oh, man.
That was a bad pass.
Yeah, plenty of time, too.
Yeah.
See how this works out. Oh, good play, Lattimore. That was a beautiful play. That is a play that you don't see in Madden 19 right now.
I think your own guy should have knocked it out of his hands.
It's called salty.
I mean, the ball went through his leg, basically.
He kind of did.
That's what I'm using, Donald.
Whoa, this is a weird formation. Oh, that was cool. So the linebacker jumps and knocks it down, but before it could hit the ground, Kamara catches it and still turns it into, 10-yard play or whatever that was. That was cool.
Now, there is something new by the offensive line I'm seeing. Donald beat your right guard, left guard there. Your center picked him up.
Fumble. Yeah, this Rams defensive line is not going to be fun to play against. They're on the quarterback in half a second every play.
But then I sent like 6 guys. I was salty from the interception.
Yeah, but even then, like I ID'd the middle linebacker. I had extra guys in the block. I mean, I literally had half a second. There you go. Oh, good play by Gurley. It is nice that the screens are back. It's something we haven't had in a couple of Mads, it seems like.
Right.
That was a nice tackle, too.
You tricked me. I bit on that hard. I hope it's just because it's beta, but I don't like that I don't get to see previous play on defense.
Yeah, I don't like to do it.
I'm hoping that's just because it's beta. I met him in real life. I got to spend the day with him. He's a super nice dude.
That might have been quicker than a half a second.
Yeah, told you. It definitely, if we.
But
I don't know.
you did send 6 or 7.
The more I play this, the more I'm like, oh, we might not be able to do all pro. Who they shut up.
Alright.
That was a weird animation there where you tripped into Gurley. He didn't get out of your way.
Right. Alright, got like 3 and
10. Alright, let's see how this works.
Yeah, I really think like half of the reason why most of these guys are trying to get these codes so bad was that all these YouTubers and whatever, they're trying to get the first hands on all the glitches and stuff, because this guy I'm playing right now online is just it's so bad. It's not even representing football.
What's he doing?
Oh, just running around left, right.
What's up, Pootie and Outlaw? Pootie, I thought you went to bed when you didn't answer me. I'm about to go play Pootie next if he's still up. I don't know if he's going to be up or not. Uh-huh. Oh, I forgot you have Clay Matthews. That's stupid.
10. Oh, I jumped offside.
Yeah,
I set my controller down.
that's funny.
Got the. I had to move around some stuff here. Oh crap! I'm in the wrong formation.
Oh, good play.
That was a good animation.
Yep. But once again, you got through really easy.
See him get picked up though. You don't see that.
Picked up is a strong word.
Wow, Kamara. How much is he gonna pick him up? He slowed him down. How's that?
It forced me into a really bad throw that should have been picked. Golly. I can't run to save my life.
It's hard.
We have to get Pootie to come play in our franchise or go play in his something. Ah, crap, I had a guy. Ugh. I don't have the answers. I just don't know. It's not going to be fun to see Aaron Donald getting 30 sacks a season.
First year I joined, first season in Soden, the guy who had Mac had 44.
That's stupid.
Nobody else had over 15, I think it was.
How's that fun?
But how did nobody else have any?
Because nobody else uses defensive line anymore.
I can't use her with Garrett. I can't get him.
Well, Garrett's not Mac.
Yeah, but he's 90. I got him up to a 96 over there. Should get something with him. All these plays and they don't have the traps.
40 sacks? Did he just say 40
Yeah,
sacks?
he did.
He had 44, I think, and nobody else had 15. But like I said, I got Garrett, and I can't. Or Miles, whatever his name is.
Boy, no rushing lanes for either one of us, and I did pump it up. I will say that it does. How can I say this? It feels like it's not. Like it does feel like a different game, so it's not what I'm trying to say, but it doesn't feel so different that doesn't relate to Madden. Ooh, pick it off again, Davis. What
the
a
heck
play!
was that?
You threw that into triple covers. That's what that was.
Oh, I know. But did you see the animation?
Yeah, he jumped backwards and picked it off.
Like his feet were above his head.
What was I saying? Oh, it doesn't feel like such a different game that it doesn't relate.
No, no. All right. This is totally screwed up here.
What happened there? What'd you do?
I didn't do nothing. I called it was a man defense. My strong safety was covering whoever you threw the ball to.
Oh, do you have your base? What is your base line on?
I have it on a line. I have a line base.
Yeah,
So
that's.
that would be why.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just messed with mine a couple times, and I didn't like how it was lining my guys up, so I just went back to normal.
That's
Default.
what I'm doing now.
Yep. Mine was doing. That's how you burnt.
There.
Yep, that's how you burnt me a few times. It was putting linebackers on cooks. So I was like, nope, don't like that.
Let's see how this works. I'm doing the run up the middle thing, just so you know. I don't want to cheese you here. Yeah, see, that's still. We send everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it's always going to be.
Yeah.
That hasn't changed. And again, like I'm arguing with myself too. It's like Donald should be a dominant player. What I just don't agree with is when dominant is such a dominant player that you actually don't need to do anything else. Like, doesn't matter what you call, it doesn't matter what you do, that Donald is just going to make his plays. That's where I have a problem with it. Like, there's no strategy behind just playing as Aaron Donald and pressing two buttons or one button all game.
I think the whole defense went to sleep there.
Yeah, they've been in the backfield. What's freaking Kamar doing? He's dancing on top of Brockers. Okay, that was weird. It's like Brockers should have moved out. But that goal line cam's pretty cool. The pylon cam's super cool.
I haven't seen the pylon yet.
I played it played it a little earlier.
Oh, I missed it.
I wish you could play that as a camera view. That goal line over the head. That would make runs. That would make runs a whole lot of fun. Run Philly Special Outlaw set. I don't have Philly Special Outlaw. I don't think I do, at least. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I wonder where it's in the playbook.
Oh, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know why they got Coop back there.
His dad played for the Saints for a long time. Oh. Hey, I see you. Oh, man, Cooks just flat out ran away from my guys, as he should.
Right. That's nice to see.
Yeah, I mean, he freaking just ran away.
I guess I should be hurrying up here.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, okay, you're just gonna come out in two receivers, so I'll go ahead and do that all day.
I just looked at the clock. At least get a field goal try or something.
Rainiac, what you doing, buddy?
I'm still playing. I started another game.
with this guy. Oh my god. Okay, so there's the first glitchy type play I've seen. My cornerback had a perfect beat on the play, and he overran the play by like 10 yards, and the ball just sailed right over his head for a completion. Like, that shouldn't have been a thing. He's not that dumb of a player.
Wow.
That's the first glitchy one that I've seen.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Oh, that was a cool play. Lattimore waited for Cooks to catch the ball and then swatted him with both hands and knocked it out.
Guy got his hand right in between.
Oh, good play there. That was a perfect pass, too. You sucked me up with those other routes, and I should have stayed back.
Yeah, the safety was back there. It looked like he played it. Just was right there.
That was a perfect pass. Yeah, I think we need. I don't know what we need.
But it's crazy. You know what? I was just thinking about it. You're not getting in on me that often. That's what's weird. You got Cam Jordan. He's not coming in.
He's not doing anything. He's got no pressure. And your whole defensive line, including your backups, is rocking my world. Ooh, a little face mask? Yeah, take it.
Kidding me.
The pump action does work if it's done just right. Oh my gosh, freaking Donald again.
Yes. Have you noticed where it's been moving Donald? He's played all four
Man, he's
positions.
played, yeah. I can't do anything. We might be froze.
And I'm not doing that though. That's what I mean. It's moving him on its own.
Oh, that was halftime. Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
I love how my punter's not an X factor, even though he's made like 6 Pro Bowls.
Yeah, I wonder what's up with this one.
Madden thinks the same way I do when we do the Pro Bowl.
I guess so. Yeah, you refuse to let my Pro Bowl punter get some votes.
Donald's in the zone.
He's coming.
Oh, he got held up. And what kind of
Oh,
coverage is that?
That worked perfect. So I ran a play action. 2 players from the left are running crossing routes. I pumped to one of them, and my tight end was sneaking around them, running a wheel route the opposite way, and it worked perfectly.
And did you see Donald did not get in on the X Factor?
Yep, that's one play.
That's crazy.
It's
But
one
what
play.
I'm saying though is he was supposed to be boosted there.
There you go, Kamara.
Oh, I like how I pushed him back. And he didn't fall through my player. He rolled over him.
Yeah, I do think we'll have to manage the RPOs because I can see how that's gonna get out of hand real quick.
Patriots and Bills played 26-14. Oh, maybe he advanced. Chargers 31, Raiders 23.
Are you talking about the real franchise?
Yeah, yeah, OMFL
The
19.
Raiders and the Bills were playing earlier.
Yeah, I think he advanced.
Oh, the Patriots, I mean.
Oh my God, he's oh God. I am definitely bringing over an offensive lineman if I stay the Saints. That is definitely going to be a thing.
It was crazy. This pressure that we're having now is nothing like I had in my game earlier, and you're not getting to me. That's what makes no sense.
I miss my custom playbook already.
I agree.
I mean, it's a lot of work, but man,
Well,
it is so worth it. Yep, I had nothing. You shut me down completely.
What's your favorite defense?
Yep. I tick out every time I see that play call.
Yeah, waited to the red zone.
Covered 2.
There's nothing wrong with it. I still tick out though. I don't think anybody's with us anymore. But it is 12.
Holy crap!
12:40.
I'm playing the Patriots right now online, and
Right. You see what that's like.
well, we're tied 14-14, but my defensive tackle Chris Jones has got 6 sacks already.
Are you using him?
No,
That's crazy. It feels like I'll be able to run cover 3 this game. I was a big cover 3 guy last game, but man, I just started giving up way too many runs.
I can't get no running going.
Yeah, it's been tough for both of us, really.
and that's even with the sliders bumped up for running.
For a little bit, I bumped them from 50 to 60.
It's only the third quarter. I only got 6 yards.
Oh, God.
What a catch.
Freaking catch. It was pass interference, but... Oh, it's a penalty.
Holding.
And it said he caught it out of bounds.
Wow.
I thought it was pass interference.
I thought it was a catch.
It looked like pass interference to me.
Yeah, they threw the flag right when I made my cut.
Which I get why we don't see it as often in the video game, because people would lose their minds.
He just ran your linebacker
He
over.
not only did he run my linebacker over, but a linebacker that's my best linebacker and one that I was conservative tackling with.
Yes, he does have arthritis in the game.
That's a cool looking replay right there.
Yeah.
That's a super cool replay.
I think they've done well on this part of it. That part of it anyway.
They've at least made it engaging.
Let's try this.
Oh, good pass.
What but what makes it a good pass is the way the linebacker.
Oh,
jumps under it.
incomplete. He said he dropped it.
Wow.
He did. Yeah,
See, to me, that's a fumble.
there was no super. I agree with that. But there was no Superman catch there. No
Right.
Superman play.
I can't believe he dropped that.
We need Superman to save this stream right now that's got no viewers. This game feels like it's taking forever, too. I guess because we're not running the ball that much.
Well, at least I got to the point.
Yeah, we did a training at this location for work. It was a super cool training. It's like where, golly, where the '68 Olympics or something like that. Like one of the very first Olympics took place, and it was super
I
cool.
think '84 was there too, wasn't it? Or
Yeah.
was that the
Mhm.
Rose Bowl?
No, I think you're right. I think it was the '84. Good player.
I like to tackle.
Been shutting down my my run game. Ain't been nothing. Golly, come on.
Yeah, he's gonna. You're just gonna have to lower all his stats.
Stupid.
Aaron Donald's banned from OMFL.
I mean, the guy that he beat is like a Pro Bowl player, Wofford, ex-Lion.
That explains it.
I was saying that
Pro
more
Bowl-
for your case than mine.
Well, I know. Pro Bowl player. They all are once they leave. I was waiting to see what Michael Roberts became when we traded him to the Patriots today. They canceled it though. Let's see what this play is. Now it has the stretch graphic with a bubble screen.
That's a RPO. Hold on, before you snap it, I'll tell you what to do. If you want to run the stretch, you leave it alone. If you want to throw the bubble, then you press the bubble button. He'll stop the handoff and he'll throw the bubble.
Okay. So I gotta hit it right away.
No, it's all, you hit it any time before he hands the ball off.
Okay. See, I ran some of the RPOs earlier, and it actually, like right when you snapped it, said to hit the button to throw it.
I got you.
This one didn't come up. I seen the receiver over there for it, but
Oh, good play there. Who is that? Beigel. Why is he in?
I don't know. But
Oh,
he
I
just
know
ran
what I
right
see.
by my
Yeah,
fullback.
yeah.
Just ran right by him.
Oh, I put him in. That's fine.
Yeah,
Duh.
I'll tell you that too.
Oh my gosh. Tight end burnt my guy. And
There was
then,
nobody there.
then ran away from him.
Yeah, your guy wasn't even close to start.
It was a perfect play call against that defense too, though. Pylon cam right there.
Yeah, see it. That's good.
Yeah, it's super cool. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Well, he burnt my guy. I thought he had him, so I backed off. And he got burnt.
I'm down 10. I'm going for it. Just because what popped up to ask me to go for it was something I've been looking for. Out of this formation, though. We'll see how it works. No, not very good. You're lined up straight on everybody, though.
Yeah, I think I'll have to bring over an offensive lineman for the Saints team. Because
I don't have much to bring over. I
you've
can
got
bring a
some.
defensive end.
You got a stud linebacker.
Well, the one's my import already, though.
Porter?
Yeah.
Oh,
brought
I
him
didn't.
here.
Oh, I didn't realize. How old is he?
28, 29, somewhere in there.
I don't know. I mean, you're bringing over a pretty old player, but I mean that guy's been defensive MVP potential for
There
5
he is.
seasons now.
Oh, Kratos made the jump over and did pretty good.
Well, I do have one younger. He's like an 85 now. Thought about him.
Forbes
I got
made
a
the
deep-
jump at an old age and did fine.
Yeah, I got a nice defensive line, but that's gonna depend on what you decide.
I mean, I think the rules that are in place now will probably be the rules in place for next season, but we may allow defensive tackle.
Yep, I seen that wide open. That was a nice juke.
Yeah, I like that.
I
That
think
guy's
my one
sinuses are
linebacker is
killing
like
me.
23. My one defensive end is like 23. And I know this sounds stupid as to be, but I love my fullback.
Oh yeah.
The guy is crazy.
There's no way I'm bringing a fullback ever.
He
I mean,
he
I get
should've
why
been
you would love
Pro
him.
Bowl.
I love
He should've been
fullbacks
Pro
too. But
Bowl voted, but it's hard to track his stuff. He had like 40 carries and 7 or 8 touchdowns, and most of them were like 4 or 5 yards. They weren't the 1 yard line runs.
you know, the first, I don't know, quarter and a half, maybe 2.5 quarters, I couldn't run the ball, and now all of a sudden, there's running
Defensive line
lanes.
getting
Yeah.
tired.
I don't know.
Um,
Oh, come on, Hill. Kamara with
Merriman,
a
nice play.
great play there against Dial. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised there are not more folk around tonight.
everybody's actually playing the the betas.
Ugh, I don't like that. I hate when it triggers that animation before you ever really get to the player.
Did you hit the speed burst?
Mm-mm.
See, I hate that 19 when as soon as you touch it.
Mm-hmm.
Stack it.
I do like how he spun and tried to get out of it, though. There you go. Is he heating up? I think he's heating up.
What is Drew's thing?
I don't know, to be honest. I gotta look. Oh, no. I think it's no. No loss of accuracy, even with pressure.
I know. What does he have to get to get it? I mean,
Oh, I think today it's 5 10-yard passes or something like that.
Yeah, after the game, go and look at
Okay, as soon as I hit my third back foot, that pass was coming out, and I still got hit and sacked.
what did I call there? I can't
Just
see it.
an all-out blitz.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just looking at stuff now. And I'm a nickel for some reason.
I think I came out 3 wide.
This is why I don't talk while I play.
Oh yeah, me neither. I mean, I'll talk, but I don't like. I won't talk if the other guy's on a mic because I can't concentrate.
That's a good play.
I do like how the fullbacks this year will be picking up those free blitzers. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Because that has not. It's just not been a thing in the past. Oh crap!
What was that?
I
Oh, you okay?
I was trying to run an RPO and I hit it too late.
That was a hell of a dive.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted. He was caught out of midair.
Yeah.
It's not going to be easy to run the ball in this game. Mm. Now get in there, Kamara. Yeah.
Oh.
That was cool. Kamara ran through a tackle. He got an end zone.
I'd be mad if that was a linebacker. He was 21. That's the lead.
Cornerback. But you can
Yeah,
see
because-
he was coming from
Oh,
the
yeah.
side. Kamara was super
Oh, yeah.
balanced. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was a cool play.
That's why I said if it was a linebacker, it'd be different.
Yeah.
See, I created a franchise for myself, and then I just went to try to log back into it, and it said request league's file format is out of date. I apologize for it.
What's that mean?
I don't know.
Me neither. That's
I
weird.
created one, gave the Lions all super X Factors. Only time they'll get any.
I was playing Kevin earlier today, and he said he had none.
I have none. Yeah, there's like 5 or 6 teams with none.
I have 2, Kelsey and Mahomes.
Yeah, which sucks right out of the box.
I think that's something we'll have to think about. Maybe I don't know, man. It's gonna be hard to figure out, but maybe it's like we look at stats and like if you bring over Porter, right? To me, Porter deserves an X factor.
Right.
But it's like, man, it's gonna be real. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my God, I overplayed it. Son of a.
Was that you?
Yeah, I overplayed it.
Yeah.
I stepped up too far.
Yeah, I was trying to think about it earlier too.
It's going to be real, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but like up to us, right? Like up to our definition of who gets it and who doesn't.
Or do you give each team 2 or? You know,
I don't know if I want to do that.
It's
That's
hard.
a lot
No,
of
I
X
know.
factors in the league that you just added.
Well, yeah, most of the teams, I think there's like 5 or 6 with 0. There's a couple with 1, some with 0, or 2. Then there's 2 teams with 3, and then 2 with 4.
It seems like if you play ball, it'll take you out of position sometimes,
Yeah.
which is good. You know, I didn't see that a ton in Madden 19.
That was nice.
Yeah, it was. I'm starting to get used to not having guys walk up to the line. It's like automatically
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I don't even notice it right now. See how that works. I threw too soon.
Threw too late.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You pumped to him and then you threw it to him.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
It's like, hey, look at that guy over there. Okay, I'm gonna throw it to him.
Right. I don't think I have one of those in my playbook right now.
Good play. He caught that touchdown.
So
Oh
give
no,
it
it
to
put you at the one. That was a great catch, great throw. That was a good animation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good play. It's an impossible play to defend. May have to see what 9 minutes looks like instead of 10. 10 just feels really long.
I think our run game added the part of that, but
No, you're right. It may be.
They
it has been long.
I just noticed that the Hill has 99 speed.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I heard that was going to be a thing.
Yeah, we knew that, I think. I would have figured it.
Yeah, he's going to be crazy fast. What's Cook's speed?
95, I think.
Really? He got chipped.
I think one is 95, he could be 96, Wood could be 95.
Yeah, this Rams team is going to be stupid.
If Bill was smart, he wouldn't win.
Yeah, but I think that also doesn't fit Bill's style at all.
Well, yes.
He should change his style, but that's a different story.
If I see the Rams in there, I might just jump automatically. I think right now I
They
probably
would be a
have the
fun
lowest
team.
record. I think I probably have the lowest. I think I have 36.5 wins right now.
Oh man, I was hoping that. Dang it, didn't work at all.
I think the Panthers owner right now would be the only last, but he get the Patriots next man? Because Rob put in there he's putting the Patriots or the Panthers in.
Rob can't put the Panthers in.
That's what it says on there.
Unless they worked out a trade.
Right, that's what I was wondering.
It's news to me.
Yeah, I hadn't agreed with that.
You know, I should try the onside kick last time.
Yeah, just to see.
Yeah. I had one completed against me the other day.
In the league?
I think I've only had one in all the leagues I've been in.
In Southern Bowl.
Oh crap.
don't like not knowing my playbook.
Yeah, it drives me insane. This one, these two are closest to my custom. Oh, finally Jordan gets back there.
Yeah, he's got his X Factor too.
Oh, what a play. Oh, that would have been a great catch.
I thought he had it
Jordan was,
coming down.
yeah, he was on you. But I can't.
Love the animation.
He loses his. I do too. He loses it though. If I give up more than 10 yards, so that's kind of lame.
I think that's what Donald's is too.
Oh, look, Jordan getting back there, making the play. Oh, they gave him the sack.
Yep. Yeah, he had the ball to the end.
He's another guy that I've hung out and talked to several times. I bought him a hat not too long ago. Super nice dude, like very personable, really nice guy.
But you don't know what's coming here. Safety.
A safety. Cam Jordan. Two
He's got that
back-to-back
X factor.
sacks. He's got that X factor. Two back-to-back
Yeah, you
sacks.
see what he did? He ran over one and jumped.
Oh,
over
that
the
was
other.
kind of cool. He did. He jumped right over the running back who tried to go low. That was super cool.
That might be the play that ended up deciding the game. That's funny.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a good one. I think they got the animations right.
Yeah, they look better. Look, I think we're definitely gonna have to, which we always had to, right? We're definitely gonna have to mess with the sliders. And
I like the linebackers on passes.
yeah, 63 rushing yards and 13 rushing yards. That's not good. But their passing yards weren't crazy. 312 to 236.
No, especially if you take out a couple of those this coverage, like that one you had, the long one you had when I had the basal line on.
A lot of sacks, but you know what? I think that might just be a thing, right? It just might be. We're not real NFL quarterbacks who get it out in 1 second, but I will say there were a couple of these plays here that were stupid.
How many
Drew-
sacks were there?
Drew was 81% for 358. You were 64 for 289. Rushing was not good. Blocking, we had 1, 2,
Cam Jordan
3,
had 4 sacks. Donald had
11,
3.
11 sacks total.
No, you had the 2 at the end when you had the X Factor. Just
It's
yeah,
crazy.
8 sacks by defensive line. 7 of those were by 2 players.
This, trying to find him. He plays on your team, defensive tackle. I think it might be the Mitchell guy. Where's
He
he
had
at?
1.
Yeah, Mitchell. This guy trains with a guy at my gym.
Oh, yeah.
So he was just down here this week training, along with the running back for the Chiefs. Played at LSU. I'm forgetting his name all of a sudden because I'm tired. Williams, Daryl Williams. He
Yeah.
also trains down here. So what do you think with slider settings? Like, what should we adjust? Maybe a little, I guess, more run block and maybe just a hair more pass block?
Sure.
Cool, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls on that one.
Oh, I didn't even get that.
Should I make him a power back? Let's see what I get with power back. 1 awareness, 1 break tackle, 1 carry, 1 truck. Not good.
They got 7 rolls.
Nice.
Brandon Cook. Yeah, the rolls will slow down though because they got all
Yeah,
that.
they always do.
He already hit 15,000 XP. So 1 acceleration and 1 release. Like that.
Nice.
Brandon Cooks is 95 speed.
Yeah, he got gypped. I mean, he's at least as fast as Kansas City's guy. Yeah,
I like when they get the physical rolls.
These
Oh, we didn't advance. I guess those guys did play. Or somebody played CPUs.
my team is. I know they're rated pretty good overall, but that's because of a handful of players. Just like Madden 19, the Saints' offensive line was grossly underrated. All right, let me make some slider changes and
We'll jump over teams real
advance
quick.
it. Let's see, QB accuracy's at 40. It felt pretty good. Pass block will go 55. Run block will go. We're gonna go 70.
You know, they have the Lions rookie linebacker is like an 83 speed.
Really?
I think in real life, he's like a 4.8
Yeah,
guy.
he's just as fast as the LSU kid.
Yeah. No, not the line. No. In the game, I got the one from Hawaii. In the real life, I'm talking.
No, in real life, I thought you drafted the kid from Michigan.
No. He went to Pittsburgh.
Really?
Yeah, I got a first round tight end. Remember?
The real life Lions?
Yeah, real life Lions took Hawkinson.
I thought they took a linebacker.
No, they should have took Oliver.
Man, I know that the tight end is pretty good specimen. I mean, he's a beast, but I just don't see taking him in the first round. I mean, it's just crazy.
Injuries felt good that game.
Yeah, I don't get why
Fatigue
they
felt
took him.
good. Threshold felt good.
I think the Lions right now are trying to be smarter than everybody else. Like the linebacker we took in the second round was projected 4th, 5th round. Grady was there. We needed a cornerback. Why didn't we take him?
Hey, does anybody? Are you in the game right now, Madden 19?
I'm at 20.
No, I mean Maniac.
Yeah.
Look at our penalties real fast for me. And tell me what they are. And then we'll make you commissioner and we'll re-invite anybody who's missing.
See, I don't get why Slade didn't get one of the lockdown corner things. I would have thought if anybody on my team would have got
Yeah,
one of him.
Slay.
Or
Why does Stafford not have an X factor?
or Snacks with that defensive tackle. Or even Flowers. And it's early. They might all change.
All right, you want to know the?
Yeah, please, sir. All of them.
Okay, we got offsides set at 10.
Yeah. All right.
False start at 60.
Okay.
Holding at 55.
Okay.
Defensive holding at 75. Face mask 52.
Wait, what?
Face mask 52.
Oh, 52. I'm gonna leave it at 50. All right.
Defensive pass interference 82.
Okay.
And of course, offensive pass interference on,
Yep.
kick catch,
Yep.
on.
We don't have illegal block in the back in 19, do we?
Yeah, it's on 45.
Oh, okay. All right.
Intentional grounding on, roughing the pass for 50, and the rest of them on.
Sweet. Thank you. All right. I did some slider adjustments. I'm gonna. Did you finish swapping teams, Double?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go advance this so that everything, make sure it kicks in. See, this is super cool. So there's a linebacker X Factor conversation and a quarterback X Factor conversation because I played the Seahawks, and so that's pretty cool. My free agent signings are up.
I play the Eagles and
Drew
I
Brees,
got-
Michael Thomas, Ted Ginn, Eli Apple, Vine Bell, Ken Crawley, P.J. Williams, Andres Pete, Teddy Bridgewater. Jeez. I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 players up for a resign. And I only have, let's see how much money I got. I only have 46 million. I'm gonna
Well,
have
you
I'm gonna have
you
to
either
resign
have a
Drew.
lot of money afterwards, or you're gonna be broke. One of the two.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
I got 22 players with about 37 million.
All right, so my defensive coordinator says, Coach, we got a tough matchup this week. We got to figure out a way to shut down Russell Wilson. Wilson's film is incredible. He always finds a way to move the ball downfield. There's no such thing as a broken play when he's under center. Got any ideas? So I get to say, disregard him, slow him down, neutralize him. So I'm going to say, neutralize him. Wilson is our number one concern. Throw everything we have in him. Stunts, blitzes, disguise coverage. I want to shut him down completely. I'll do my best, but we've got to match up their personnel on every play. If they come out with 3 receivers, we need to be in nickel formation, 4 receivers, dime 5 quarters. If not, he's going to tear us to pieces. And my goal is beat the Seahawks and hold him to 150 passing yards and no touchdowns. That ain't going to happen. All right, let's see what the linebacker one is. Coach, got to tell me we got a plan for Bobby Wagner. I've been losing sleep over this guy. He's the leader of that defensive man. He's smart, fast. He can cover. He can run. Fit. My name just popped in one. He's always in the right spot. How we're going to handle Bobby Wagner? I'm going to say slow him down. We'll do what we can do against him, but I agree. Wagner's a monster. All we can do is slow him down. Offensive coordinator, we can't afford to lose sight of him this week, but if you think we got a handle on him, and all of a sudden he's jarred the ball loose, he's intercepted a pass, we need to keep our eyes open. My goal is to keep him with 1 or fewer turnovers. Now that I can do.
Listen to mine for Fletcher Cox, my goal. Beat Fletcher Cox's Eagles. Team must accumulate 150 plus yards rushing and 3 touchdowns.
Good luck with that one.
That's going to take about 8 weeks. 13, yeah, it might take about 10 weeks.
Let's see what this auto-generated draft class looks like. Let's see what my discount is on. My discount is for defensive end, as always.
Yeah, I don't like how they always stay the same. My lines have always been defensive line.
I wish you could earn more. It looks pretty good. I just wonder how many of them. Oh yeah.
Somebody said the first player picked in the draft and theirs they advanced was 74 overall.
Wait. Edit players. Edit draft class. Accept.
Oh yeah, you have that right.
Yeah, I do. I wonder, does it show you X factors? Let's see. Let's go to the end.
You got to remember now, those don't come into play till halfway through the season.
Sure, but I wonder if it
dynamic.
shows them. It doesn't.
My guess is it's going to be performance based, which is going to suck. Because you know what that's going to cause.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, I
It'll
don't
be
even
the
see- I
it'll
don't
be the
even see
development trade.
Oh, is it?
Yes, the development
Oh,
trade.
you're right.
Yeah, because I looked at it earlier to see if you could adjust them, and you can just change their trait. You can't change
Yep,
what they
that's
have.
what it is. Yep, you're right.
Does it show for them?
It just shows if they have the trade or not. I'm trying to look at the top ranked overall players and see. The first one definitely didn't have it. Let me look by overall. Nope, first guy does not have it.
What's the highest rated player?
80. 280s. Second guy doesn't have it. I looked at the same guy twice. Yeah, second guy doesn't have it either.
He definitely didn't have it.
Look at the third guy. Nope. Just going to the top 10. Fourth guy.
What's the highest development?
Been star. Fifth guy. Nope.
Will it let you change it to it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sixth guy. Nope. Seventh. Nope. Maybe you're right. Maybe it just doesn't kick in until the season takes off.
It'd be weird that it'll let you change it to it now, though.
Because none of these guys have it.
Right.
Oh, there's one.
What
Yep.
position?
Linebacker. So about the 10th guy or so, a linebacker has one. Let's see if there's any more. I did, because that's the part I wonder about is like how many are going to be in these auto-generated draft classes.
Right.
I read somewhere where they're going to try to keep it to where it's like no more than 50 per at a time.
Okay.
So I don't know if it'll generate the numbers like if there's already somewhere around 30 or 40 in the league, they may limit to 5 or so coming in.
Yep.
Let's see.
Well, I've looked at the top 15, and it's only been one.
Okay, so you have Drew Brees, Michael Thomas, Cam Jordan, and Kamara all have it.
I bet you there'll be no offensive linemen that have X factor, which is kind of a shame because, offensive linemen can dominate a game too.
Yeah, like have a pancake or something.
What is you?
Thank you.
All right, let me go. Where was the Packers?
Yeah, there's only been one so far, so.
All right, the best quarterbacks learn to take calculated risk when they enter the zone. They can't be intercepted by AI defenders.
That's crazy.
Now here's what says it: make consecutive passes for 5+ yards in the air.
How many?
Consecutive. That's all it says.
Well, say that whole thing again.
Make consecutive passes for 5+ yards in the air.
So just 2 back-to-back passes for 5 yards. How does he lose it?
Don't throw repeated incompletions.
Oh, so if he throws back-to-back incompletions, he loses it. So that'll be like an in and out, in and out, in and out type of thing.
Right. Priest's gonna start off the game with slant drag, slant drag.
That's exactly what he's going to do. He's still going to throw a pick. He's probably going to throw a pick on the first slant.
I'm out cover 2 against them all game.
Also, this is interesting. If you lose, if you change teams, if you leave and come back, you lose the training that you had earned before. So, like, I had earned gold on 2 trainings that I had done, but because I swapped teams and came back, I lost them.
Oh yeah. That's the disadvantage about switching teams too. Midway through the cycle. I mean, you lose it all. You had to start over from scratch. And I wish they kept the. I kind of wish they kept your coach's profile active because I mean you're basically just you're switching homes. So.
Let's see what my schemes are.
But when you go to it says create a new coach, does it give you the option to look at coaches already available to pick from, and would your coach be in that list? I've never actually done that.
No, that's a good question. I have no clue.
It says rack 'em up.
I wonder if formation subs stick. That's a good question. I'm not going to have time to do a custom playbook, but...
The way I understood it with 19, though, wasn't it if you started off with a playbook, they stuck for those sets?
Right, it sticks for whatever sets are in your playbook that you set for your coach.
Right.
So if whatever playbook you set for your coach, those formations stick. But it never stuck for me. It always undone itself.
Okay. I never tried it. All right, now I'm looking at progression history. Antonio Brown, under 3 catches, lost 1 morale. So they changed it from confidence to morale. Lost at home, lost 1.
Oh, look, we had retry Rangers. Sorry, bud, I'm just not seeing your comment. I kind of gave up on the chat. It's so late, I figured everybody went to bed. Does Baker Mayfield have any superstar traits? Let me go look for you.
I got it. Right here.
All right.
Baker, he's a superstar, so he don't have any X factors, but he has roaming deadeye, passers with disability have perfect accuracy on all unpressured throw while their feet are set outside of the pocket. And he has last ditch. Passers with disability have a higher chance of completing a pass animation and throwing the ball when being sacked.
There you go. I hope that answers the question. Drew has fearless. Yeah, it's unaffected by defensive pressure. He has set feet lead. With this ability, have extended range on all unpressured precision passing while their feet are set. Indoor baller. They can enter the zone easily when playing indoors. That's kind of cool. Safety valve. Passers with this ability improve the catch rating for all running backs who are open on pass plays. Lofting deadeye. Passers with this ability have perfect accuracy on all lob or touch passes. That's cool. And inside deadeye. Passers with this ability have perfect accuracy numbers on all throws inside the numbers. Those are kind of cool.
Yeah, it kind of brings different character to each individual.
Yes. Here, listen to this one, Nate. Greedy Williams. Guess his speed.
88.
90.
88.
Mm. That's gross.
63 overall.
That's gross.
The
don't
reason
think
why I
they've
said
done it.
because my rookie wide receiver Malcolm, I can't remember his last name, but he's from Georgia. He had one of the top 3 40,
Speeds.
yeah, at the combine. He's 88.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think they've done much. Here, let's go look at the Ravens receiver. Hollywood. 88.
They're just
Yeah, they just put him in there.
yeah.
Let's see what Mike Thomas has here. And then I'm going to bed.
My tight end only got 78.
He's got double me, aggressive receivers, outpowered defenders, and attack the football. When they enter the zone, the ability increases their success rate on aggressive catches against single coverage. Cross specialists, receivers with this ability run sharper routes and catch more consistently while running crossing routes. And wide
Matthew
receiver
Stafford has
apprentice.
none of those.
There's an excuse to have somebody run crossing routes.
Yeah.
My receiver is a crossing route expert.
Let's see. I wish they had something for offensive line. My guy McCoy is a dump. I mean, he's a waste of a pick. Alright, let's see what Cam has. Unstoppable force. Elite pass rushers are a mix of strength, speed, and tenacity. When they enter the zone, this increases their ability to win against offensive line and block shit against one-on-one pass blockers. He has edge threat, dominant pass rush moves while rushing the edge. And he has run stopper, can either shed or reach out and of engaged run blocks to tackle nearby ball carriers.
Now, who was that?
That was Cam Jordan.
Here's Aerodano. He has the fearmonger. That's his X factor. Some pass rushers intimidate quarterbacks with their sheer presence. When they enter the zone, they can apply significant pressure on quarterbacks even while engaged with other blockers. His superstar abilities only gets 2. Pass rush elite. Defenders with this ability use faster pass rush moves for better chance at shredding blocks and under pressure. Defenders with ability can apply pressure to the quarterback from a greater distance. So Cam Jordan's got him beating abilities.
Marshawn has acrobat. Yeah, he's able to make diving pass breakups and
Yeah, I think we've
tip
seen
drill, catch the ball better on tipped passes. So I guess all superstars will have abilities, and then X Factors have an X Factor on top of it.
Correct.
Okay, that makes
And
sense.
like Trey Flowers, what is he? He's only a star. I don't have many superstars. Slay's a superstar. He has zoned out
Offensive linemen do have abilities.
abilities, but I wonder if any of them have X factor.
Yeah, you're right. Blockers with this ability reduce pass rushers' chance of using quick block shed move. So that's
Darius
cool.
Slay has 2 superstar abilities, the exact same one, but double.
That's funny.
That's weird.
That's gotta be a mistake too, I think.
Yeah, I would think so.
Actually, you need to put that down in feedback.
Mm-hmm. That's a good catch.
Yeah, well,
I wish there were a way to see all of your guys' development
are.
quicker without looking
the only
at
way I
every...
know to do it is looking when you go into training.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually where I'm at looking right now.
Have a bunch of star development guys though, which is nice.
Saints are loaded.
No, they ain't
My-
loaded. That's for sure. I
The
wonder
Lions-
if kickers have it. I
My
wonder if
punter
they
is
have
a
an ability.
star.
What's
for
he have?
punter.
What's his ability?
No, just star, not
Mm.
superstar.
What about the Rams punter?
Yeah, you got you. Oh, see now look at go into your training and look at your rookies.
Wow.
Their development trait is still hidden.
That's
But
interesting.
that, okay, now that's for my first round tight end. My second round linebacker it shows normal. So that's interesting too. That showed for some, but not for the others. Did you look at the Rams kicker?
I didn't. Didn't it say though it was going to
Well,
randomly do it, like during different points of the season, or no?
that's
Did I
what I thought.
misunderstand
Well,
that?
maybe the linebacker's already done. Rams kicker Zerline's just a star.
I think it was the punter.
Well,
No,
he's a superstar.
does he have an ability?
His ability is called focus kickers. Kickers with this ability experience a slower kicking meter for better power and accuracy.
That's cool.
Because remember right away when I did that kickoff, I was like, how slow this was.
Mm-hmm.
So it was even slower than what you thought. I wonder if Prater's got that. I don't think so.
Well, the sliders have been adjusted. I'd love to get some more games in tomorrow and get some feedback and maybe adjust them some more. And then right before this thing goes offline, we'll take some pictures and have a good starting point.
The only problem is, they're updating it. You know what happens every time they update.
Yeah, I know, but it's a good starting
I know.
point.
Yeah.
I will say though, like, look, 18 and 19 were disasters. I think it's hard for anybody to say they weren't.
I can agree with that.
I think you have to tip your hat that they've done a lot more right than they did wrong on this one. It's not going to be perfect by any stretch of the means, but I've never expected a perfect game. But you got to admit that they put in some work and they've definitely taken some steps in the right directions.
And I'm mad because they fixed Stafford's contract. $58 million signing bonus.
Let me make you a commissioner. Make Arrow commissioner.
His bonus has always been $5 million.
They fixed the friends list too, which is nice.
That's good.
Yep, Rodgers is gonna be in Green Bay until he retires. $60 million bonus there.
I think I sent Cincy. I know Cooley's in. I just sent C-Murder or Colin after Pooty T1 just to throw it at him. I think
They have
Denver
David
Denver's
Carr's
in.
messed up. Only $14 million bonus. I'll put that in feedback.
Mm-hmm. You and Maniac, you'd be good at this, so I'm looking for y'all to help me go digging in there. I'm just trying to work on sliders. I can't get my head off of sliders.
EA is watching your stream. He's like, I don't care about that stuff. I just do.
I know I care about it. I just don't want to put in the time. All right, 8 o'clock is coming early, so this old man's going to hit the hay. And Mr. Maniac, I'll see you at 8 o'clock. We're going to do a interview with, oh crap, what's his name? The Dynasty expert. That's it. Jeez, I lost my mind there for a second. We're going to do an interview with Expert in the morning, and then we're going to talk some OMFL football. And it's just going to be Maniac and I. Poor Wayne, who was sick last week, is working this week. And so, man, Houday, you're so loud. Go to bed. It's 1:30 in the morning, bro.
Oh, I know. He's in there playing Apex.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for anybody who's watching the stream. Let me check, make sure that we've got no more questions. Retry. I hope that you were around as we answered for Baker, but it's been fun, and we'll have a whole weekend of fun. So yeah, it'll be good. We'll see you guys next time.
Have a good one.